Welcome, seekers of ancient wisdom and keepers of forgotten lore. Today we delve into a day cloaked in the fading light of autumn, a time when the veil between worlds grows thin and the whispers of the unseen become clearer to those who listen. On this specific day, 25th October, we find ourselves at a unique crossroads of faith and folklore, where the reverence for a powerful saint intertwines with the deeply rooted mystical beliefs of the turning season. Today, we observe what some traditions call Hilarions Day, or the Day of the Desert Ascetic. It is a period that keenly senses the shift from bountiful harvest to the stark introspection of winter. The very air hums with a different energy, a prelude to the deepest slumber of the earth, making it a critical time for reflection, protection, and understanding the subtle signs the universe sends our way. At the heart of this day's spiritual context lies the veneration of Saint Hilarion the Great. Born a pagan in Gaza around 291 AD, Hilarion's journey to sainthood was one of profound transformation and unwavering devotion. He is revered as one of the earliest and most influential founders of Christian monasticism in Palestine, a figure whose life was a testament to spiritual fortitude and miraculous power. People historically turned to Saint Hilarion with a multitude of fervent pleas for healing from sickness and infirmity, for protection against malevolent spirits and demonic influences, for the banishment of evil from homes and fields, and for the strength to overcome personal temptations and spiritual struggles. His aid is also sought for the safety of livestock and the blessing of crops, particularly as the cold months approach, ensuring sustenance through the lean times. This strong emphasis on protection and sustenance hints at the ancient pre-Christian dread of winter's onset, a period often associated with increased vulnerability to unseen forces and the scarcity of resources. Now let us journey back through time and immerse ourselves in the legendary life of Saint Hilarion, a tale steeped in wonder and divine intervention. Imagine the sun-scorched lands of ancient Palestine, where the young Hilarion, born of pagan parents, felt an inexplicable pull towards a deeper truth. His quest led him to Alexandria, where he embraced Christianity and, captivated by the austere wisdom of St. Anthony the Great, chose a life of extreme asceticism. He retreated into the vast desolate desert near Gaza, a landscape as harsh as his spiritual discipline was rigorous. For years, Hilarion lived in a humble hut, subsisting on meagre rations, battling not only the elements, but also the relentless temptations and terrifying apparitions sent by demonic forces. These were not mere symbolic struggles. Ancient texts describe vivid encounters where Hilarion, through fasting and unyielding prayer, literally wrestled with unseen entities, casting them out with the sign of the cross. His unwavering faith granted him astonishing powers. He became a renowned healer, bringing sight to the blind, curing paralysis, and expelling demons from the possessed. People from all walks of life, from emperors to common folk, flocked to him, seeking his miraculous touch and spiritual guidance. His reputation grew as he calmed a raging sea during a storm, saving a ship, and even tamed wild beasts. Legends tell of venomous snakes obeying his commands, and fierce lions lying meekly at his feet, their predatory instincts subdued by his divine presence. Yet, despite his fame, Hilarion remained humble, constantly seeking greater solitude. He travelled extensively throughout the Mediterranean, from Egypt to Sicily, Dalmatia and Cyprus, always fleeing the crowds drawn by his miracles until his peaceful passing in Cyprus around 371 AD. His life is a vibrant tapestry of perseverance, divine grace, and mastery over both the physical and the spiritual realms, making him a formidable protector on this day when the shadows lengthen. Signs of destiny, whispers from the unseen. On Hilarion's mystical vigil, the universe communicates through subtle yet potent signs. Pay close attention, for these omens can reveal much about the path ahead. Folk. Omens. 1. Weather wisdom. Observe the trees. If the leaves on oaks and birches are still mostly green, expect a mild winter. But if they have mostly fallen or are turning brown and brittle rapidly, a harsh and unforgiving winter lies ahead, demanding careful preparation and resourcefulness. 2. Wind's tail. A strong wind blowing from the north on this day is believed to sweep away past troubles and purify the air, signalling a period of renewal and fresh starts. Conversely, a wind from the east often carries warnings of unexpected challenges or disagreements, urging caution in your interactions. 3. Morning frost. If the ground is covered in a heavy frost, it is a clear sign that substantial snow will fall early in the winter. However, if the morning is clear and surprisingly warm, it suggests a long, drawn-out autumn and the delayed arrival of winter's true chill. 4. Animal activity. Watch for squirrels, vigorously bearing nuts or birds gathering in unusually large flocks and migrating earlier than usual. These are ancient indicators of a severe winter, a time when nature's creatures intuitively sense the coming hardship and prepare accordingly. 5. Household omens. An unexpected, small monetary gain, like finding a coin, on this day is a strong predictor of incoming financial prosperity in the near future. However, if an item inexplicably breaks or falls, it's not always negative. It can be a warning to pay closer attention to neglected areas of your life, perhaps a sign that something needs mending or re-evaluation. 6. Unusual sounds. Hearing a distant, melancholic howl of a dog or the hoot of an owl closer than usual is often considered a sign that unseen spirits are active, reminding you to secure your home spiritually and physically against any unwanted intrusions. 7. Body's wisdom. An inexplicable itch in your left palm signifies unexpected financial gain, a fortunate turn of events that will bring you resources. Conversely, a persistent ringing in your right ear is often interpreted as a sign that important news is on its way, possibly a message from afar or a significant revelation. Dreams in this night. Dreams experienced on the night of Hilarions Mystical Vigil are particularly potent, often carrying messages from the deeper self or from the ethereal realms. To remember them, keep a journal by your bedside. Dreams of water. Clear, flowing water signifies emotional clarity, purification, and positive changes. Murky, stagnant water, however, warns of emotional turmoil, hidden anxieties, or unresolved issues that demand your attention. A stormy sea might indicate inner conflict or external challenges. Dreams of animals. Animals often symbolize our instincts and unconscious drives. A friendly animal suggests a connection to your inner wisdom or a protective spirit guide. A wild or threatening animal could represent suppressed fears, challenges you need to confront, or even a warning from an unseen entity. Pay attention to the animal species and behavior for deeper insight. Dreams of dark places. Navigating through caves, deep forests, or shadowed rooms often speaks of introspection, confronting your fears, or exploring hidden aspects of your psyche. It's a call to look inward and uncover secrets or forgotten truths. Finding a source of light in such a dream is a powerful sign of hope and eventual enlightenment. Dreams of journeys. Travelling by foot, boat, or any means signifies your life path and transitions. A smooth journey suggests ease in upcoming changes, while obstacles indicate challenges that require perseverance. The destination or lack thereof can reveal much about your current sense of purpose or uncertainty. Dreams of healing. If you dream of being healed or healing another, it is a profound sign of spiritual renewal, recovery from past traumas, or an impending positive shift in your physical or emotional health. Born on this day. Those born on October 21st stand on the cusp between Libra and Scorpio, inheriting a fascinating blend of traits. They possess the Libran desire for balance, harmony, and justice, often exhibiting charm, diplomacy, and an artistic sensibility. Yet, beneath this poised exterior lies the intense, perceptive, and resilient spirit of Scorpio. They are deeply intuitive, often drawn to the mysteries of life and the hidden depths of human nature. These individuals possess a formidable will, a keen intellect, and an unwavering ability to persevere through adversity. They are natural truth seekers, unafraid to delve into the uncomfortable, and often become wise counselors or guides for others. Their destiny frequently involves balancing their outward social grace with a profound, often solitary, inner quest for understanding and transformation. They are natural healers and protectors, much like Saint Hilarion himself, capable of bringing light to dark places, but they must learn to master their own powerful emotional currents. Name Day celebrations. On this day, we honour those bearing names connected to the saint or other significant figures. Chief among them, of course, is Hilarion, a name meaning the joyful one, reflecting the saint's spiritual joy despite his ascetic life. Those named Hilarion or similar derivations are often believed to embody a spirit of optimism, resilience, and a quiet inner strength, bringing light and hope to those around them. Traditions and rituals, what must be done. On Hilarions Mystical Vigil, specific actions are taken to invite blessings, ensure protection, and honour the spiritual currents of the day. Engage in these rituals with intention and reverence. 1. The Hilarions Protection Charm. This ritual is designed to shield your home and loved ones from negative energies, illness, and unseen malevolent forces that are believed to be more active as winter approaches. Goal: spiritual and physical protection for home and family. What you'll need: a small, clean pouch, preferably red or white, a pinch of dried rue, a powerful protective herb, a small amount of sea salt, a tiny sprig of cedar or cypress, and a personal item: a small button, a lock of hair, or a piece of fabric from a loved one's garment. When and how to conduct. Best performed at dawn or dusk. Take the pouch and carefully place the rue, sea salt and cedar cypress inside, meditating on your intention for protection. As you add the personal item, visualize your loved ones being surrounded by a shield of light. Gently tie the pouch closed. Text, if any. As you tie the pouch, softly say, "By Hilarion's grace and ancient earth's embrace, guard this home, hold evil at bay, through night and day, I pray." What to do after. Hang the charm near your main entrance above a window, or place it discreetly within a central room. Refresh it annually on this day, discarding the old ingredients respectfully by burying them in the earth. 2. Cleansing smoke ritual. As the veil thins, it's crucial to purify your dwelling, clearing away stagnant energy and inviting fresh, protective vibrations. This ritual draws on ancient practices of smudging and cleansing. Goal: to cleanse your home of negative energies, banish ill will, and invite peace and clarity. What you'll need: a bundle of dried sage, cedar, or mugwort, choose one, a fireproof bowl or abalone shell, and a feather, optional, for fanning the smoke. When and how to conduct. Perform this ritual in the early evening. Open a window slightly to allow negative energy to exit. Light the herb bundle until it smoulders, producing smoke. Hold the bowl beneath to catch embers. Start at your front door, moving clockwise through each room. Gently waft the smoke into corners, closets, and around doorways and windows, paying special attention to areas that feel heavy or neglected. Envision the smoke absorbing and carrying away all negativity. Text, if any. While moving through your home, you can quietly repeat, "Spirit of cleansing, make this space whole. Purify the body, mind, and soul. Banish shadows, invite the light. Guard this home through day and night." What to do after. Once you've smudged every room, safely extinguish the smouldering herbs in the bowl. Leave the window slightly ajar for at least an hour to ensure all lingering negativity has departed. You may then place a fresh protective charm. 3. Ancestral remembrance and offering. This day, being close to Samhain, is the time when the spirits of ancestors are thought to be nearer. Honouring them can bring blessings and guidance. Goal: to honour ancestors, seek their wisdom, and maintain a connection to family lineage. What you'll need: a small, clean plate, a selection of fresh bread, seasonal fruits, apples, pomegranates, a small glass of water or wine, and a white candle. When and how to conduct: set up a small altar or a dedicated clean space. Place the food and drink on the plate. Light the white candle, symbolising the guiding light for your ancestors. Spend a few moments in quiet contemplation, recalling the names of those who came before you, remembering their lives and lessons. Text, if any: to those who walked before me, whose blood flows in my veins, I offer this sustenance and my heartfelt remembrance. Guide me, protect me, and watch over my kin. What to do after: leave the offering for several hours or overnight. Afterward, you may dispose of the food respectfully by burying it in the earth or placing it outdoors for animals, ensuring it is not consumed by the living. Extinguish the candle safely. 4. Healing water ritual for Hilarion. Saint Hilarion was a renowned healer, and invoking his intercession on this day for health and vitality is a powerful tradition. Goal: to invite healing energy, promote well-being, and alleviate physical or spiritual ailments. What you'll need: a glass of fresh clean water, preferably spring water, your hands, and a quiet space. When and how to conduct: hold the glass of water in both hands, close your eyes and focus on your intention for healing, either for yourself or for a loved one. Visualize light and warmth entering the water from your hands. Silently or softly recite a prayer to Saint Hilarion. Text, if any: Blessed Saint Hilarion, desert healer and protector, imbue this water with your sacred power. May it cleanse, restore, and bring forth health and vigour to body and spirit. Amen. What to do after: slowly drink the water or gently anoint the afflicted area of the body with it. If for someone else, share the water with them or apply it to their forehead and wrists, believing in its restorative power. Culinary traditions of the day. The foods prepared on Hilarions Mystical Vigil are typically hearty, nourishing, and reflective of the autumn harvest, designed to provide comfort and sustenance as the colder months set in. Root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and parsnips are central, often simmered in rich stews or roasted. Hearty breads, especially those made with whole grains, are baked, symbolising abundance and gratitude for the harvest. Spiced apple cider, infused with cinnamon and cloves, warms the body and spirit, while seasonal fruits like apples and pumpkins are incorporated into pies and compotes. These dishes are not merely food, they are an act of preservation, a communal gathering around the warmth of the hearth, and a physical manifestation of gratitude for the earth's bounty before its long winter slumber. The main taboos: what must never be done. To disregard the ancient warnings on Hilarions Mystical Vigil is to invite imbalance, misfortune, and the displeasure of unseen forces. These prohibitions are not mere superstitions, they are safeguards against chaos. 1. Wasting food or resources. On this day, wasting even a crumb of bread, a grain of rice, or any harvest bounty is a grave offence. Tradition dictates that disrespecting the earth's gifts, especially after the labour of the harvest, will invoke hunger and poverty upon your household for the entire coming year. It is believed to anger the spirits of abundance, who will then withdraw their blessings, leaving your pantry bare and your fields fallow. 2. Engaging in harsh words or arguments. Speaking ill of others, gossiping, or initiating quarrels, especially with family, is strictly forbidden. This day is sensitive. Negative words are believed to attract discordant energies, inviting strife and animosity into your home. Such actions can create deep rifts that are difficult to heal, perpetuating unhappiness and driving away the peace that Hilarion spirit seeks to bestow. 3. Lending or borrowing money. To engage in any form of lending or borrowing, be it money or significant personal items, is seen as tempting fate. According to ancient beliefs, lending on this day will lead to the lender losing what they give and attracting financial instability. Borrowing, conversely, will bind the borrower to perpetual debt or continuous struggle, as the borrowed energy is considered tainted, causing more harm than good. 4. Starting new projects or journeys. This is a day for reflection and completion, not for new beginnings. Starting a new business venture, embarking on a long journey, or even initiating a major personal project is highly discouraged. Such endeavours are believed to be doomed to failure, fraught with unforeseen obstacles, or simply never reach their intended conclusion, as the energies of transition and closure are dominant. 5. Sweeping dust out of the door after sunset. Never sweep dust or dirt out the main door once the sun has set. On this day, the dust in your home is symbolically tied to your luck and prosperity. Sweeping it out after dark is akin to literally sweeping your fortune out of your home, leaving it vulnerable to poverty and inviting unseen ill wishes to cross your threshold, stealing your blessings. 6. Cutting hair or nails. Refrain from cutting your hair or nails on this day. Ancient wisdom suggests that doing so weakens your vital essence, your aura, making you more susceptible to illness, spiritual attack, and a general decline in strength and vitality. It is a day when one should preserve and fortify, not diminish, one's personal power. 7. Ignoring a beggar or needy person. Turning away from someone in genuine need, be it for food, shelter, or a simple kind word, is considered a severe transgression. Such an act is believed to attract misfortune upon yourself, as the universe reflects your lack of compassion. Acts of kindness and charity are highly favoured, opening channels for blessings. 8. Leaving doors or windows unlocked at night. With the veil between worlds thinning, leaving your home unsecured after dark is an open invitation for restless spirits or negative energies to enter. It compromises the protective barrier of your home, potentially leading to disturbances, ill health, or a general sense of unease within the dwelling. 9. Gossiping or spreading rumours. Engaging in idle chatter or spreading unverified information is believed to sow seeds of discord and deceit. On this day, words carry more weight, and negative speech can attract lies, betrayal, and miscommunication into your own life, tainting your reputation and relationships. 10. Working with sharp objects unnecessarily. Avoid using knives, scissors, or other sharp tools for anything beyond essential tasks. This is not a day for crafts involving cutting. It is believed that such actions can symbolically cut away your good fortune, sever important connections, or even invite minor accidents and injuries into your life. As the night descends on Hilarions Mystical Vigil, remember that every action, every intention, resonates through the subtle threads of fate. Honour the traditions, respect the taboos, and listen closely to the ancient whispers. May your path be guided by wisdom and shielded by the timeless truths of the unseen world. Until next time, stay curious, stay protected, and may the ancient powers watch over you.